our black truffle from Périgord, France. Chef Bombana is checking for you. He's chefing on the traditional pasta, which is called tagliolini. On the base you have an emulsion made with the butter and parmesan and a black truffle fondue. Bombana always like to share different truffle because has a different flavor each of it.
Hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Chef.
Grazie.
Thank you.
Wow. Wow.
Simplicity is the key. Finance the truffle flavor.
Wow.
We
Wow.
recommend you to mix with the sauce on the bottom.
Okay.
Make sure everything is well integrated.
Okay.
And in pairing for
Wow.
you, we have, yeah, it's quite intense. Because you can't get the heat from the pasta, release this beautiful aroma.
Wow.
That's why it's very important to shave on the spot.
Okay, it's Luxury Fred, and I am here again in Hong Kong with the man, the legend himself, Chef Umberto Bombana.
Thank you very much.
And I was very excited because when I flew into Hong Kong airport, I was greeted with you
Oh yes.
on
yes,
the video displays
Yes.
of the Hong Kong tourist board, I guess it is.
Yeah, Hong Kong
Yes.
Tourist and Board, we did this shooting to inviting people to Hong Kong.
Yes, and it's you shopping for food in
Shopping
the
for
kitchen,
food,
all kinds of
Chinese food, and
Yes.
it's very, very nice.
stuff. Yes. How long has that been going?
Maybe maybe less,
Wow.
maybe 4 months.
Right. And it's the first thing you see, you know, as you get into the airport itself. You know, after the immigration and all that
But
kind of
that is
stuff.
what is it Hong Kong, you know, it's a mix of culture. I think foreigner live beautifully in Hong Kong.
Right.
It's a great mix.
Right.
Yeah. Of course, majority is still Cantonese.
Right.
But it's a wonderful place, Hong Kong.
Right. It's pretty cool to have the image of an Italian chef as what they are using to promote the city.
Yes,
You know,
but that's-
it shows what the
Shows
melting
what,
pot.
What is Hong
Yeah.
Kong, you know?
Yeah. So I interviewed you before, and at that interview, I got into your background and talked about your history and things like that. And I'm always fascinated that you spent time working at Rex in Los Angeles, and you have happy memories of being there.
yes.
But you haven't been back since then?
I guess last time I went back there is more than 10 years ago.
Wow. Okay.
I love to go back, but somehow you are involved on the work, but I need to plan maybe next year.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's always lovely to go to see the place where I've been.
Yeah. Yeah. Return to that and see how it changed. And
how they changed
Yeah,
as
yeah.
a city.
yeah.
Because part of our life, part of my life was in LA, and
Right.
I really enjoy California.
And so I was here. I had the pleasure of having lunch here last in 2015, about 2 years ago.
About 3 years.
Yeah. So how have you think things have changed in terms of your restaurant and the menu? Have things changed or?
Yes. Well, you know, depend of the season, we add ingredient, and even myself and my team need to do new things. Now we plan a renovation for this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so the restaurant need to live, you know.
Right.
Yeah. I think, you know, the people who work in the restaurant give life to the restaurant. And maybe we have changed a few team in the management, even outside. We have a great 3 sommelier now. We have another pastry chef. So the philosophy stay the same, but people change and give different feeling, and then we learn and we want to improve. The most important, our restaurant is been appreciated. You know, we increase a bit the business every year, so it's a good feeling. I want to give to my team the feeling of growing, you know, doing things better. We are learning every day.
But still staying true to traditional Italian food, because that's what people that come here want.
Yes.
They don't want fusion, they don't want something
Yes.
interesting, they want that pure Italian taste.
Yeah, it can be interesting in the sense as well. Maybe we use different ingredients
Right.
from all over the world, but they want that flavor of Italy.
Right.
The Mediterranean, the fresh herbs, the
Right.
olive oil, the freshness of the vegetable, all this sensation of the palate that people like, or they expect it when they come here.
And I saw that you, for example of that, in the macaroni dish, you
Yeah.
use sea urchin from Hokkaido,
Yeah,
from
exactly.
Japan.
Yeah.
So
So
it's
we
that
use
fusion, you know.
Maybe it's a fusion of ingredient because sea urchin is from Hokkaido, blue lobster is from France,
Right, the Brittany, yeah.
and then you have the macaroni that is the most common pasta
Right.
in the world, even US or in America, South America. So macaroni is really the soul of pasta. You
Right.
know? So we make a homemade in a classical way, and you find that not only in the Italian menu, maybe you find in the American menu the macaroni. So I like this internationality, and then I think the way we make is the first step of the evaluation of the pasta. So
Right.
I like the sense. So we put some noble ingredient
Right.
like blue lobster and sea urchin,
Right.
and we create this dish. This is what my cuisine is about.
Right. And interestingly, before I came to Hong Kong, I did a food tour of Japan, and I went to Hokkaido.
Wow.
Went to Tokachi and Ikeda, and more than the seafood there, I had the cheese and the wine and tasted a lot of different things. So it was fascinating.
Yeah, you know, next at the end of the month, I will go to Hokkaido, to Niseko. I see the asparagus farm.
Right,
and
right.
vegetable are, you know, now is a lot of snow. Maybe we go ski a little bit.
Yeah.
And then we go see. Nature is so
Right.
beautiful there. Besides the seafood, as
Right.
you said, even vegetable farm.
Right. And so that you can make a personal connection with
Exactly.
the
It's very
providers.
important. Yeah.
Because I understand sometimes they won't sell to you
Exactly.
unless they know you and know who you
Exactly.
are and things
Right,
like that.
that's
Yeah.
Japanese,
Yeah.
They want to make sure their product and their work is
Right.
being appreciated.
Right.
And they are right.
Right.
The sense is right. You cannot go to the market and then be something so unique, something so precise, and they give so much love. Because you know, in Japan they have this culture of product. You know.
Right.
They put a lot of effort, the packaging and.
And since I think since I was here last time, you've opened the Shanghai location.
Yeah, we open Macau, Shanghai. We have one in Beijing. Yes.
Wow. All open now.
All open now.
And do you like that as a chef? Obviously, it's good business to expand, but
No, I think more is sharing the philosophy with other chefs
right,
that give them an opportunity to work with good philosophy. Which
the
is,
chefs that work in those restaurants for you.
Exactly. So they have a great ingredient, they have a great ambience, they have a great service, great wine list, they buy the best food as possible. So this is, I can give to the chef.
Right.
Yeah. And then I can show what I do here. We are in WhatsApp every day and we keep in touch daily. But the most pleasure for me is they enjoy and they are fulfilling their dream and the restaurant is successful
Right.
all over.
You're mentoring them.
Yeah, somehow mentoring, and even chefs sometimes they are proud, they want to show, they want
Right.
they are. If they are not like that, they are not great chefs. So they have their own personality. So I let them
Right.
be make them feel like the restaurant is their own
Right.
restaurant. Yeah, so that's the way I think is to give a great experience to the guests.
Right.
If they are in charge, if they are successful, it's because of them.
Right.
I can only give a philosophy. I
Right.
cannot-
You're not there cooking every day. Yeah.
You know that you put the name outside the door and
Right.
people come. It doesn't work like
Right.
that.
Was it hard to trust your name, your reputation like that to other people? Because you must trust them.
Yes, it's hard, because you want to handle that very carefully. But
you can't be there every day.
I cannot be there every day. But I think they are doing an amazing job, and I'm very happy to be part and to offer my name in order to bring out the best of my team there.
Right.
Okay, we have many opportunity. Actually, in this moment in Asia, when you have a successful restaurant,
And they want you everywhere. Yeah.
They want you
Yeah.
everywhere,
And you
but
have
you-
people that will finance and help do that. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this is not the way I want to do it, because when you commit in something, you have to fulfill.
Right. Right.
So, and food, you receive food daily, you prepare it, so you have to, I think first we need to consolidate what we have now.
Right.
And get better of what we have.
Right.
And then let's see in the future, why not? But at this stage, we stay like this.
And in going back to my last meeting with you 2 years ago, do you have any thoughts on how the Hong Kong dining scene has changed in those 2 years?
Yeah, it's evolved all the time. Great restaurant coming to Hong Kong. As we said, the International Food Guide has been well established,
Right.
Michelin, 50 Best, and other.
Right. Right.
So the culture of food is growing. The experience in the restaurant, people want it.
Right.
And I'm talking about especially what I feel in my restaurant is Asian international from Bangkok, Kuala Lumpur, Jakarta.
The customers that are
the
coming
customer-
here,
the customer-
in Hong Kong.
In Hong Kong. So Manila, Jakarta, Seoul. Okay, the Japanese has been around for
Right.
many years. But this is the new clientele. They want to experience, they want to enjoy. So it's nice to see this interest about
Right.
food and restaurant and appreciation of great level of
Right.
food industry and service.
Right. Right.
Service is very important.
Yes. This couple years, looking at the ingredients that you use and the sourcing, has that changed?
Yeah,
Are there
it's
things?
evolved. Now there is a tendency, okay, Japan is leading that for many years, of working with the farmer, working with organic, working with the pure water, working with the certification of organic food.
Right. Right.
So all of this, people want to have it, They want to eat well, and they want to eat healthy food. And I'm lucky enough because I can afford to buy this one, and people will pay for me.
Right. Right.
So if I buy an organic carrot, of course the taste is different than carrot that is been in the market
Right.
or whatever. So we spend the extra money, but we have the extra benefit
Right.
on health and flavor.
And that is much more available now from the suppliers because of the demand for it.
Because of the demand.
Okay.
And then people want to know if the fish is sustainable, if there people are very conscious.
Right, right. Of where the food comes from
Where the
before
food
it gets to the restaurant.
Yeah, I think that's wonderful.
And are anything special about today's menu? That's the tasting menu that you do?
Well, now we start to use the spring vegetable,
Yes.
the green vegetable, the morel mushroom, the white asparagus. We still have some melansporum truffle,
Yes.
black truffle. You add some.
Yes.
We start to have a nice wild strawberry from Malaga. So you really need to follow the season, And when the new product come, the enjoyment is to propose to your guests in a different way.
Right, right.
So this is, and then maybe something become classic because it's so good.
Right,
So, but that's the feeling you want to know.
right,
Every day is different.
right.
You have a new day every day, and you have something new every day. That's what keeps us alive, keep us interesting, keep us people coming back here, keep us feel alive.
Right. Any new food or restaurant discoveries in Hong Kong? A new restaurant or a place you like to go? Or
Yes, we have a new young generation of Chinese chefs. They do an amazing job. Per example, Bo Innovation, I had.
dinner tonight. I'm going there. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
So you can have the sense what is Hong
Right,
Kong
right.
through his
Right.
through his experience and his mind. So he's.
Because he's from Canada. He's imported
I
through
know
here.
He studied in England.
Yeah, yeah.
But I know him since I am arrived. He's always been in Hong Kong. For
Yeah,
me, he's
yeah.
Hong Kong.
Yeah.
So, but there is a new generation of young chefs. They create something new. You have a young chef from Japan. They do interesting things. The city is evolving. I try beautiful food. Really, it's very exciting now.
Yeah.
I never see such a renaissance of food.
Right. And diversity also.
And diversity. Of course, Cantonese food is the best.
Yeah.
But there is a lot more going
Yeah.
on, even in the casual food.
Right, right.
So I think it's beautiful. I guess all the world is going this direction.
The foodie direction.
The
yeah,
foodie
yeah.
direction. Now food is entertainment.
Yes, yes.
It's like going to the theater, going to
Yes.
the movie. Is everything together.
Yes.
Most exciting thing about entertainment restaurant is the food, the pleasure of the palate.
Yes.
Something that you take in.
Right. To feed your soul and your stomach,
time.
yeah, at the same time.
For me, I love this job. I love this form of entertainment. I love take care of my guests and express my knowledge, my culture, and my Italian way of doing things.
I think that is pretty much it. Thank you
Well,
for your
thank you.
time.
Thank you
and,
very much, and
thank you.
see you in 2 years.
Thank you, yes.
So.